Hello everybody, let's get to know about your weekly horoscopes. Aries. Libra season is all about meeting others where you're currently at. Why rush into new relationships when you don't have all the information about them yet? As Mercury meets the Sun on the 23rd, you get a very clear message about whether the connections you're cultivating are actually worth it. Being on the same page isn't a guarantee and often requires constant maintenance. Who still makes it feel effortless to you? Go in that direction. This week's mantra for Aries is I see you and I appreciate you. Taurus. Libra season is about getting back to the grind for you. How can you structure your routines so they actually support you rather than leaving you feeling like you can never catch up? That said, it's better to spend this week cleaning up your home, office, and realizing things that are out of your control than starting anything new. As Venus opposes Neptune on the 23rd, you get one last romantic surprise before going into full work mode. This week's mantra for Taurus is I can do less and get more productivity. Geminis. Libra season is all about having fun, Gemini. As Mercury meets the Sun on the 23rd, you have an interesting encounter with a past lover or creative collaborator that leaves you inspired and ready to get back into the game. Are you denying yourself simple pleasures in pursuit of doing what you're supposed to do? How can you better nurture your inner child through artistry, romance, and play? There will always be more work to do, but this week, focus on doing only what you want. And this week's mantra for you is I do exactly what I want to. Cancerians. Libra season is a homecoming for you. Whether you're heading to your hometown for a holiday visit or hosting loved ones in your own space, this week provides opportunity for some much needed quality time. No matter how much you love your family, though it's never easy to revisit the past. As Mercury retrograde meets the Sun on the 23rd, you have a breakthrough about relationship dynamics in your inner circle. Who provides you your strongest foundation? You are going to find that out. This week's mantra is I am solid in my foundation. Leos. Libra season is about getting back on track for you. After all the chaos of the summer, you let many of your daily routines go to the wayside. But this week, you are inspired to clear your schedule as much as possible. Tidy the house and be super intentional about who and what you're giving your time to. It's especially important to create some firm communication boundaries this week. Who are you giving too much of your time and space? Figure that out. This week's mantra for Leos is my environment is a temple and I respect it. Virgos. More than most, you are ready to have a hot girl autumn. Libra season is about treating yourself, so put on that cute new sweater, grab a pumpkin spice latte and cozy up at a cafe. It's time to focus on work that sustains you and make you feel fulfilled while looking cute doing it. As Mercury retrograde meets the Sun on the 23rd, you get some clarity about what you want versus what you need. This week's mantra for you is I can have it all. Libras, it's finally your season. With Mercury retrograde in your sign for the last couple weeks, you've already been feeling like the main character, and this week only increases that energy. As Mercury retrograde meets the Sun in your sign on the 23rd, you get a clear download about yourself of self-image and identity. You are hot and everyone should know about it. Throw on your favorite outfit and celebrate yourself. This week's mantra for you is I am everything. Scorpions. Libra season arrives on the 22nd and with it comes your most introspective time of the year. While everyone else is planning apple picking trips, cozy backyard fire pits, barbecues, and cider dates, you're content to stay home and spend some quality time with yourself. That said, as Venus connects with Neptune on the 23rd, you may get an enticing date offer that pulls you out of your solitude. This week's mantra is, I am all that I need. Sagittarians, too much growth at once has left your head spinning. Virgo season put your career and relationships into overdrive. But now, Libra season is here to help you focus on balance and achieving your dreams. Mercury retrograde meets the Sun on the 23rd, leading you to question whether you're on a path towards the life you actually want or just doing what everyone else thinks you should be doing. A coffee date with a trusted friend or co-worker will clarify your path and bring inspiration to you. This week's mantra for you is, my dreams are worthwhile and I am ready to work on them. Capricornians, Libra season brings a period of recalibration for your career. How are you showing up to lead your team? Is it time to step away from projects or passions that are no longer serving you? Who makes you feel respected and heard? As Mercury meets the Sun on the 23rd, a talk with your boss will help clarify your goals for the next few weeks and even the next 6 months. Time to take something that is stressing you out off your plate so you can get back to the things that excite you. This week's mantra for you is, work smarter, not harder. Aquarians, Libra season is all about exploration for you. As Mercury meets the Sun on the 23rd, you finally have a moment to pick up that book you were so excited to crack into. Read carefully, as there's something that will resonate with you and is possibly life-changing in what you're learning right now. This is also a great week to get back into spiritual practices. Do travel research for your next trip or get back into the trekking experiences. Open up your mind and explore. This week's mantra is, wide open spaces are waiting for me. Pisces, Libra season is a sticky time of the year for you. While everyone else seems to be taking in the delights of fall season, you're feeling heavy under the weight of debt, both financial and emotional. That said, this is a great time of year to settle overdue bills, purge emotional hang-ups, and clear all those dusty skeletons out of your closet. As Mercury retrograde meets the Sun on the 23rd, you have a clarifying breakthrough in therapy that helps you move forward. Or maybe you have some spiritual practices that will help you break through all those emotions. This week's mantra for you is, I realize what no longer serves me. Thank you everybody for listening to your horoscopes, and for even deeper knowledge of your own horoscopes, you can log on to Guruji Astro and get them. Have a wonderful week ahead.